We're now joined by former goaltender for the Melfort Mustangs, Trevor Amundrud. And Trevor, we go back to the early 90s when you had your 2-year tenure in the crease here at the Palace. And take us back in the story of how you became a Melfort Mustang.
Well, it was sort of an unplanned trip. I was with Estevan through the year after my Tisdale year. I went down to Estevan with a shortstop in Moose Jaw, and we ended up playing Melfort on a Friday, and Saturday morning I got called off the ice for practice, and I was finishing the road trip with the Mustangs. So it was kind of a surprise, but definitely a good one.
How tough is that to just jump onto a bus from another team after you played the guys the night before?
It was different. It was still fairly early in the season, so it was good. I wasn't overly happy in Estevan at the time, and the opportunity to come up to Melfort to play for a really strong team was a good opportunity for me, and it was definitely good coming to a place that Kevin Dickey was coaching.
2 seasons here with the Mustangs. What are some of your favorite Mustang memories?
I think my favorite one was the year that we went to the league finals. We had to come back from a 3-1 deficit against Nipawin in the first round, and going back there in Game 6 and winning in overtime to force Game 7 and come back home was probably one of the biggest highlights for my career anyways.
And you carried that career on after your time in Melfort, the collegiate level, the pro level as well. Where did hockey take you?
Well, after I left here, I went down to New Hampshire for a brief stint, but ended up spending my 4 years at Acadia University, and that was a fantastic opportunity, and it gave me some opportunities to play some semi-pro down in the States as well.
Now, Melfort must have had a lasting impression on you. Make your home here in the city now.
It definitely did. I don't think a lot of players realize it at the time how big an effect that the city of Melfort does have on you, but you sure realize it down the road when you've been around for a while and seen the different places. This is one of the most outstanding communities for a player to live in, and I think once guys have gone through it, even if they don't realize it while they're here, this is by far one of the best places to play junior hockey.
Still involved with the team as a goaltending consultant. What's it like to still be a Melfort Mustang?
I think it's just a great opportunity for me to be able to give something back. Hopefully this year's I'm going to have a little bit more involvement than I have been able to in the past, just through different opportunities. But to be able to give something back to the community that gave me so much is a really good experience, and I'm glad to have that opportunity.
That's former Mustang goaltender Trevor Amundrud joining us as we celebrate 20 years of Mustang hockey.